So today we have actually some install to do. This is driving me nuts to just watch that. I can't wait to get that trans and clutch, But today we're gonna have to. I got my diff and it's installed, but I forgot to do a mount. I'll tell you which one right now. It's the rear mount. It's what goes. So here's the mount. Here's the rear diff to the drive shaft, to the axle. What I gotta do is these two bolts. Well, that goes in there. We'll describe how when we get there, but let's get started. So first, we have to drop these two bolts, that one and that one, to lower it. And then we should be able to push it forward. I really don't want to drop it all the way, but I might have to. I'm not sure yet. But hopefully I don't. And I can just slide that piece right in there. Right up there. We'll see. So what I learned is I loosened these bolts all the way but a few threads, and then the rear diff like dropped down a little bit but not enough. So I'm gonna have to disconnect the drive shaft, and hopefully the whole rear diff can push forward, and then I can wiggle that over, and I'll get with you guys after. I've been working at it for about 15 minutes. I came to the conclusion I have to drop this frame thing. So I can't get it high enough before it hits the car, so I don't have enough height. So I think I have to drop this like threads, like just loosen all the bolts, drop it hopefully like a 1/4 inch, and it will slide right in. Alright guys, finally got it. So what I had to do is drop that subframe like we talked about, lowered it about 1/4 inch to a half, or 1/2 inch to 1 inch. Helped a lot. Finally got it in there, and it was still hitting the top of the car, so it was like a 1/4 inch the way. So I pried it, didn't put much force in it, just popped right in. So let me show you what actually happened here. It's in there now. It's actually in the right spots. I literally just did it. I didn't bolt it or anything. The diff is kind of slanted back, pushed forward. The axles are the only thing in it. I really didn't want to take apart the hubs to get the axles out. So I just tried it this way, but you can see the gap between those. See it? That's how far it dropped. So there's a few bolts. So there's 1, 2, these two. There's 3 on each side. So there's 1, 2, and then there's 3. The third one's a little closer. These 2, and then there's 1, 2, 3 again. They're not that hard to find. Now I just got to put these main bolts, 1, 2, 3, in there. That is for the mount. But yeah, the project wasn't that hard. It was just figuring out that I had to hurt my finger, but figuring out that I dropped the subframe. But it is doable without taking out the axles and stuff. So it's not hard. It just took a little while to figure out, but I got it. So I'm gonna get back to you guys when I get everything buttoned up. So this is the mount I installed. Everything's tight, everything's good. So before, when I had this, drive shaft's back on, everything's all done. So before, when I didn't have that mount, this diff would shake back and forth. but now it is solid as can be. So now that that's done, my whole rear end is done. Exhaust is done, everything's done. Yeah, so rear diff install, good. Just so if you liked it, subscribe, comment. But if you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. I tried to do the best I could with how much footage or how much angle I could get, but I couldn't really get much. It's pretty tight in there, but it's not a hard project. I'd rate it like a 4, not even. I don't know. It's not hard at all. It's just time. I think I got it done in an hour, and I had to jack my car up, do all of it. I'm just gonna do videos as I progress in this. I'm not gonna really like say this is next, this is next. I'm gonna say I got this today, let's put it in. So if you like it, good. See you guys later.